So, Snapseed is a wonderful little free app that you can get on your phone. It's for iPhones and Androids. And I'm hoping using this will help you sort of continue to develop your eye for better photographs and spend a little time improving three of your recent images. There were a lot so far that people passed in for the night photos that are really got some interesting parts to them, but could use maybe a little cropping, a little lightening in places, a little darkening. So everyone knows how easy it is to just slap a couple of filters on a photo on your phone using something like Instagram, or to alter an image in sort of a cutesy way, like you do on Snapchat. But real photo editing on a phone has not always been easy. Snapseed, however, makes it really quite amazing. They have 29 tools and filters, including all of these. And you've got your little menus at the bottom when you open the application. And you can take a photo like this, which is, quite honestly what a lot of our photos look like when we just take them. A landscape photograph is going to look kind of ho-hum. You don't often catch the brilliant colors that we see in real life. And so working with something like Snapseed, you can turn it into a really vibrant color. I would just encourage you not to go totally crazy unless you're doing it in a way that isn't intentionally artistic, because you can easily overdo it and make colors garish and things like that. So for this week, what I'd like you to do is download the free app and use it to improve three photographs you have taken for this course. And it can be from any of the projects we've done so far. Turn in photos that demonstrate the use of the Tune tool, which is an overall editing, the selective tool, where you would just sort of outline or select part of an image to change, the brush tool, which allows you to dodge and burn an area of an image. And those are old school photography terms that people used to do when we did black and white film photography in a dark room. You would expose your light sensitive paper to a bright light shining through a negative, and you could either cover part of an image to keep it from getting overexposed, or you could burn part of an image, meaning you cover everything else and allow the light to hit one part more. So it's a way of lightening and darkening areas. I'd also like you to use the sharpen tool and the white balance. So you're going to do three photographs, and you can do any of the other tools as well. There's a lot there to play with, but somewhere in there I would like to see these evidence of using these five things. So you can pick and choose which you want on which photographs. I've got some resources here on how to use Snapseed. There are wonderful tutorials, a video series here, and then 2 websites that have a guide. I think for you guys it's going to be pretty intuitive, but for some of these things that maybe you're not terribly familiar with, you might just look it up and say, what is lens blur? What is glamour glow? Those kinds of things. So when you submit it, you're going to make a Google Doc, and you're going to put your 2 photos side by side. So just like with this example, I want to see the before and the after. It doesn't have to be a screenshot. You can, just show me the finished images. And shrink them, please, so that they both fit side by side on the dock. And below the images, list the tools you used. So the rubric gives you 15 points if each of your 3 images has significantly improved from the original through the use of the Snapseed app. So that's 5 points for each image. You get 6 points for telling me the tools you used. And you don't have to tell me what you did with the tools. It's okay. It's enough for you just to tell me what tool it was. And then 3 points for having your before and after photo for each picture side by side on your document.